So here's a pretty good example of how you really got to pay attention to the sounds these things are making. And I guess it just took this long to sort of burn a decent little carbon track up here. That right there, so you see what it's doing. Need to resolve that, but that was probably an issue that was causing me some random popping before, right? So that's about 100 volts. Nothing too crazy. About 150. So the thing is, I'll say it about this 150. Let me bring it to like alright, so that's about 170 or something like that. And by the way, I'm using this pure sine inverter with I've got a 12 volt lithium battery on there. But while this probably isn't quite as long as the other first deal I made, the arcs aren't quite as long at this voltage. In hindsight, after playing with the other one a little bit more, this one's just a little bit cleaner. You know, the ramp is just cleaner the whole way through. It's the arcs sound a little better. So if I cut the on time up, I can get them pretty fat. That's all the way up. But something like that is pretty cool. They get pretty fat and cut it up to about 200. All right. So doesn't get crazy long at about 200 volts with that on time. Let me cut it back down. So that's back up to about 200 now. So again, I can't really tune this thing for much better than that. I haven't gone up higher than like 250 yet. But from what I can tell, it's not going to make too much of a difference. So, yeah, that's about how that's going. So basically, I'm thinking I'll probably need to increase the capacitance a little bit. I guess I really don't need to, because really that's probably not going to make that big of a difference. I think it's more like just, I don't know, something else going on with the tuning. But again, you know, I've played around a lot trying to tune that thing, and it doesn't seem to make too much of a difference. I really can't really get to a point where those arcs get longer than that. So kind of stuck on that. Probably going to put it to the side a little bit. I might go back and rework the first one I made, you know, just to sort of screw around with it. And also, I've got some stuff down here. Can't really see it for the induction heater, so that's another thing I'm going to work on. Big ass resonant cap, right? So that's just sort of how that worked out for me. I have to keep playing with it, but yeah, I mean, it seems pretty solid. Runs actually a little bit better than my other one. I don't really worry about it too much. Can run it like that. Nothing gets hot or anything. Just not crazy long arcs. So not too bad.